good morning. On this video today, I am talking about the 2025 model of the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 vest that you can see that I have on right here. This is a pretty good vest, and in my opinion, one of the best. I really feel like Salomon sets the bar for all vest companies. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Salomon Advanced Skin vest and why I've liked it. A couple things that I've noticed are different than the previous model. A few features that they removed that I'm not sure are for the better, but they did make some improvements that are very good and appreciated. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I've got a lot more gear and shoe reviews coming your way, and some run ventures and ultra races and more. So definitely subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Consider joining the channel membership. Starts at only $1 a month. Click the join button down below, and it just goes to help support me and my efforts here on this channel so I can inform and inspire you. I should also mention that Salomon did send me this vest for the purpose of review. It's always appreciated and never taken for granted. Okay, so voiceover Chad, why don't you talk about some of the specs and features of the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 vest, and then I'll mention some of the features and the pockets, and then we'll come back to this beautiful area, these trails here, and I'll talk about some of the things that are different from the previous model, the things that I like, and maybe some things that I don't like so much about the vest. Okay, voiceover Chad, over to you to talk about the specs and features.
Salomon states, our best-selling hydration vest is back with a new design for enhanced stability, fit, and versatility. Fine-tuned for demanding endurance races and runners, the Advanced Skin 12 ensures easy access to hydration, long-distance comfort, and freedom of movement. As for some of those specs and features, you get a 12-liter total capacity, a whole bunch of pockets that I'll cover here in just a moment. SensiFit design combines stretch, breathability, and a lightweight fit. Y-strape construction for a stabilized weight management system on the rear main compartment. Quick link sternum straps are adjustable and stretchy. Trekking pole cords and rear tie-down cinch cord. A whistle. Includes 2 HydroPack 500 milliliter soft flasks. Weighs in at 8.7 ounces or 247 grams. Has a US MSRP of $165 and is available in 5 sizes. Extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. I'm a 38 chest and went with size medium, which was the perfect fit for me. Chad, back over to you on the trails.
I'm just going to show off some of the pockets and features of the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 vest. First off, looking at the front of the vest, you do get the 2 pockets for your hydration bladders. These are made by HydroPack. They're the 500 milliliter soft flasks. Really nice, of course, true to HydroPack standards. One thing that is unique about these 2 soft flasks that come with the vest is you can see here that the head is angled slightly, so the top of the bottle is pulled away from the vest when you're wearing it. The soft flask is also flat on the back side here, just making it a little more comfortable when sitting against your chest. Within these pockets, you also get 2 stretchy cords that wrap around the neck or the cap of the soft flask just to help hold it up in place, help hold it up inside of that pocket so they don't fall down and making it hard to reach. Also on the front, you can see a few other stretchy cords. You have 2 for trekking poles up here at the top along the shoulders, and of course your chest straps, nice and elastic, and they clip into the front of the vest very easily, like so. 2 zippered pockets on the very front there, and 2 pockets that you can drop your stuff into, so they're very easy to throw in a couple gels or maybe your phone. These pockets are big enough to hold a phone. Maybe a GoPro can sit in there, just giving you some easy access to everything that you would need up front. I should also mention that compared to the previous generation of the Salomon Advanced Skin pack, these side pockets seem to be just a tiny bit longer than they were previously, which is nice because then I can get my larger phone into that side pocket just a little bit easier. The zippers are nice and robust and of higher quality than they were previously. And then the last 2 pockets on the front are up here on the top on the shoulder straps. You get 2 stash pockets on the very front, and you can just access them like so. This pocket also contains a whistle There's a lot of adjustment also available on the front, including with that front sternum strap. It's not only stretchy, but you can position the different holds. You can adjust the tension of it as needed. You have a 3D mesh helping to provide some breathability, and really nice updated soft fabric along the shoulder straps and across the chest there. And then the material is stretchy here along the sides, the lower part of your ribs, which allows the pack to be adaptable to your movement and breathing. Additionally, everything else on the front of the pack here is nice and stretchy. All these materials are stretchy, so you can really get a lot of stuff put into the front right where you want convenient access to it all. Moving along to the back, you do see some additional cords. You have a couple trekking pole cords down here, which of course are adjustable, they're stretchy, and you have some cords here on the side that allow you to cinch down the packs. Have stuff in there that you want to hold a little more secure, you can cinch down these side straps and secure everything in place. These cords here on the side are not elastic. Has a nice high quality zipper. You open it up and you can really get a lot of stuff in that back pocket. The material on the side of the pack is fairly stretchy, pretty abrasion resistant on the main part of the pack. And also on the inside pouch, you have a secondary pocket, if you can see that, if I can show you, that you can stuff things into. Could be, for example, your headlamp you want to throw in there. And just to kind of help isolate some of that storage there separately from the main compartment. You also have a pass-through pocket on the back right here, which I'll show you, like so, which I found to be convenient for a jacket. Maybe I want to stick some toilet paper down there. I've also stuck my GoPro down there as such. That way I have a nice secure place for some of those things like the GoPro when I'm not needing it right away. And then while wearing the pack, I can reach into that back pocket and pull it out pretty easily. Another interesting design feature of the back is that this is kind of in a V or Y style shape. So less wide at the base and more wide or broad at the top there. What that does is helps to hold and contain everything in place so that it's not bouncing around while wearing and running the pack. The last thing worth mentioning is that it is bladder compatible. You have a nice little hook here that you can attach your bladder to, and the bladder just drops down inside against your back, and you have a waterproof, water-resistant barrier along the back there, so that everything in the main compartment here is kept dry, and I just activated my headlamp. And free from moisture, from sweat, and condensation from your back. And I think that's about it on the pockets and the features of the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 vest. I'll turn it to Chad on the trails, and I'll talk about some of the things that I've liked and maybe some things that I wish were improved on the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 pack. Airplane out there doing some pretty cool stunts. This guy's doing twists and turns and loop-de-loops. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's just going straight up. Oh man, now he's trying. Woo, incredible. Stalled his engine. Pretty neat.
All right, now that I've been thoroughly distracted by that airplane doing all those acrobatic moves. So I said it before, but I really believe that Salomon sets the bar, the standard for hydration vests. From the features, to the pockets, to the durability, to its functional use, its form, everything about it, materials, did I mention materials? Just really well thought out, well designed, just everything you need and would expect in a high quality hydration vest. Is it better than the previous model. Well, it's certainly improved, but there's a few things worth noting that they removed or changed from the previous pack. First off, there is no trash pocket inside of the side pocket here. There used to be a like a waterproof trash pocket that you could pull out and stuff your trash into and put it back and keep your trash out of the way. That is no longer there, so now I'm wondering, where do I put my trash? I've opted to stuff it in the pocket up here at the top, which is arguably not as convenient. The other thing that's not as convenient that they changed, in the previous model, there was a pocket right here that I could reach my hand into and grab something important out of. Well, that pocket is no longer there. Additionally, they made some improvements, if you will, in the easeability of reaching into the back kangaroo pouch that extends all the way across the bottom here, that pass-through pocket, but at the expense of not having side pockets here on the side. So you still have your standard pocket on each side here, both a zippered and the drop-down pocket, but no pocket right here on the very back, which I found to be convenient when I wanted to store just a few extra things. But with all that aside, I still feel like the new Advanced Skin 12 pack has some upgrades, some enhancements that are very nice, which gets into my likes. So the first thing that I like, number one, the overall fit and the vest. It's very comfortable. They offer 5 different sizes. I'm a 38 chest, went with size medium, fits me perfectly. So as long as you get the right size, I think you'll experience the same. Number 2, overall choice of materials. They improved a few of the materials to be just a little bit softer, particularly behind the front of the vest here. The material back here is a lot softer. And then all of the other materials on the front are nice and stretchy, allowing you to really fit everything in its place. Number 3, speaking of stretchy materials, I like the strap system on the front. That's not largely changed, although they did improve the connections up here. It's just a little easier to get in and out on those connections. And of course, it's fully adjustable, so you can change where that all goes. Sometimes it's the little things. They added a little tiny clip on the excess part of the strap here, so you can clip it to the cord and keep it out of the way, so it's not flopping around. Number 4, I really appreciate that this pack does not bounce around. It chose the right materials in the shoulder straps that cause it to not be bouncing up and down. It just secures and wraps around your body really well. It's like a second piece of snug fitting clothing that's just part of you and leaves you with no distraction while you're out on the trails running and enjoying the miles. What number am I on? 5? I've lost track. I appreciate all of the pockets. You get 2 pockets on the front on each side, plus the soft flask pockets, a nice pass-through pocket on the back, a large pocket on the back, a couple stash pockets on the shoulders. And even though Salomon removed that rear pocket that I appreciated there and a couple of the side pockets from the previous model, even though they removed those, I still feel that this pack is well thought out with all of its pockets. It allows you to have a place for everything and put everything in its place, and has enough storage capacity that it bodes well for those really long ultra distances. In fact, if I were to go run a 50+ mile ultra, this would be the pack that I grab. You don't have to load down this pack for it to be comfortable. You can just keep it pretty minimalistic if you just want one pack for everything. Number 6, there is a waterproof barrier in the back of the pack, so anything that you put back there is not going to see sweat and moisture from your body. Now, that does compromise slightly on the pack's overall breathability, but I really actually appreciate that everything that I'm going to put in the back pouch is not going to get all sweaty and wet from the moisture and the sweat from my body. I also like that they improved the zippers and the cords overall, just a higher quality of material and product. So the zippers are a little bit more robust than the previous model, a little bit more durable, and the cords are also a bit more durable, especially the connection that holds the cords in place that allows you to adjust the tension in the strap. This part right here, these clips are much more durable than the previous model. Future Chad here. I was ascending up the hill and I knew I forgot something. So the last thing that I like about the vest is that it comes with both soft flasks made by Hydra Pack. So there you go. Thank you for including both soft flasks made by Hydra Pack. All right, Chad, back over to you. So I think that's about it as far as likes. Now, what about dislikes? There's really not much, honestly, if anything, to dislike about the pack. It is on the slightly more expensive end compared to hydration packs at $165, although there are more expensive packs. And I feel like for $165, you're getting a pack that is very universal. It's one that you can use for all of your runs, even shorter runs, when you just need a little bit of extra gels and fluids. I really miss that main little pocket right up that would sit right here and you could reach your hand into and grab something out of. Really wish they would have kept that pocket. That's really it for my dislikes. So do I recommend the pack? Yes, absolutely. Salomon Advanced Skin 12 pack really is still the pinnacle, the standard of hydration packs. And Salomon has done an amazing job at designing this pack, choosing materials that are well thought out, just very functional, pockets in all the right places. It really is one of the best, if not the best, ultra trail running pack on the market. And I feel it is worth every penny. Is it worth upgrading to from the previous model? Ooh, that's hard to say. Dollar for dollar? Yeah, probably is. If you can get the previous model at a significant discount, I guess it depends on how tight your budget is. I would still recommend the newer pack. I think the upgraded materials and design are worth the upgrade, even at the expense of missing a few extra pockets. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the new Salomon Advanced Skin 12 pack. And have you ran in any Salomon packs of the past? I'd love to hear which one and what you've enjoyed about those packs. All right, now I'm gonna be dropping back into the shadows here of the ridgeline, climbing back up to the top there, and then it's about 3 miles to the car. From there, gotta make sure I'm moving, not get distracted by an airplane or a cool, picturesque moment. So, onward and upward as I climb up the hill. Appreciate you for being here. I will see you on the next video. Remember to be consistent, express gratitude, and enjoy every mile as I have today in the Salomon Advanced Skin 12 pack. And I'll continue to enjoy every mile that I get to run in this pack. Dropping down into the shadows now. There goes the sun. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for being here again. Bye now.